To start your single crochet, you'll want to begin with a foundation chain, and then you're going to start your crochet into the second chain from the hook right there, and not the first chain, because if you start to work into the first chain, you'll end up undoing it. Plus you need one chain to start with in the beginning of the row. So insert your hook into the second chain, wrap your yarn around your hook from back to front, pull through the first loop, then yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook, and that is one single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through both loops in the hook. Again, insert your hook, yarn over again, and pull through both loops in the hook. So just keep repeating this until you feel you're comfortable doing single crochet and your stitches start to look a bit more even. So when you get to the end of the row, it will look something like this. That last knot there is actually your slip knot, so you don't want to crochet into that. So when you're at the end, just chain one, and then turn your work so that you can start into the next row. Now the reason we chain one is so that it helps to keep the height of your row and the width of your row even. Because as we saw before, if you single crochet directly into the work right off your hook, you'll undo it. Plus, having a chain one counts as your first single crochet, so it keeps the height of it even as well. If you want to see what I mean, just try single crocheting without chaining one. So to continue, you'll want to insert your hook underneath these two loops here that look like a V. From the side it looks like that, and then there's the top of the V stitch. So it will look slightly different than it did when you started on your chain. This is because these are the single crochet stitches that you are now working into and continuing off of. So just continue to practice your crochet, remembering to chain one at the end of each row until you feel that you've maybe gotten the hang of it or just feel more comfortable with the evenness of your rows. And they probably won't be perfect right away, so don't freak out. Mine did not look like this when I first started. So when you've crocheted a couple of rows, it should look something like this. And you'll want to make sure that your edges are even on the ends. And that's it for this tutorial.